So, where we last left off, the prayers of hope continued their journey deeper into the betrayer's rise in search of a prayer site to Avandra where the Apotheon. Oh, geez, what was their name? Where the Apotheon had prayed to Avandra in order to attain yet greater power. Through traps and trials and tribulations of many kinds, the party eventually did descend and find this prayer site, avoiding a particular trap which could have caused the party to tear each other apart, which was impressive considering you failed every whiz save to get through a wall. You succeeded on the ones that really mattered. Therein... Go ahead.
That one was charisma. I think most of us are good with charisma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's luck. I have like -1. That was luck.
So, the prayers of hope found the prayer site, allowing the Jewel of Three Prayers, the MacGuffin the prayers of hope are named after, and is the center of their current adventure, to ascend to a new level of power. At the same time, the party received a vision from Elixion, the Apotheon, where he revealed a few more details about his life, his current situation, and may have alluded to certain attitudes regarding the world around him. And once again begging the party to save him. Thus, we resume as the visions have not quite ended. A vision from Elixion, a vision from Avandra, and now we will have one more while I get the music changed. Hold on. What music are we going for? Here we go. Let's go with this music. This one will work. Jack Hoff. You wake up in a glade with enormous mushrooms of extravagant colors, a sky bright pink intermingling with a deep navy blue and an emerald green, unlike any sky you have ever seen. It is a strange environment, one you don't recognize, and, standing before you, a very strange individual. Horns, like that of a demon. In fact, wings, also reminiscent, but at the same time covered in flowers. It's sort of like seeing a skeleton that somebody has painted like an Easter egg. There's a contrast, a dissonance between those two aspects. And he's just sitting there, appears to be eating something along the lines of a sandwich, and as he sees you waking up, says, "Hey, Jack!"
Hello?
Where am I? This is the Feywild. Look, things never ask. Bit of a big deal around here. Bit of a substantial thing. Bit of an important dude, you know? And Avandra, you know, she's also a bit of a big deal around here. And she was around here. And I heard about, you know, your group and what you're doing. Took an interest. And then I started looking into you. And buddy, you're just right up my alley. You're the type of guy I like to be around. Not in that way, though. I'm not that kind of archfey.
More like drinking buddies, I presume.
Fuck yeah. Snaps his fingers and a couple of pixies fly over with a and they hand you a goblet with a luminescent liquid in it. Iridescent in quality, almost like the color of gasoline on top of water. Handing another to Naviask, he says, "Look, alright, I want to make you a touch stronger, and in return, kill people I don't like. 99% of them are demons, and the other 1% are people who worship demons and or are doing things helpful to demons. You know, they're my ex-co-workers, and they're assholes. So, really, just what you been doing. And in return, you get a big dose of magic in ya. That good shit."
I like the sound of this.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much all for nothing. I don't know, after you die, maybe I'd turn you into a fae and you'd fuck around with me for the rest of eternity. But, for now, and he holds out his goblet, he's a bit taller than you, around 9 feet tall, so he's sort of holding it downwards. "Let's drink to a long and fruitful relationship."
Let's drink, my pal.
You clink glasses, and as you take a deep drink of this fey spirit, you feel new magic erupting within you. And Naviask says, "Give 'em hell!" As you gain your level in Warlock, and are now a Warlock of Naviask, the ex-demon Archfey, who you know very little about, but now have the power of. So, I will change the song now. 1 second. I have the music. As a lot of you come to, down in this place, in this prayer site of Evandra, brightly lit by the amber crystals around you, the ceiling, the same deep black, almost slightly reflective stone of the betrayer's rise. Oh, not right now! No, shoot. Oh, okay, perfect. You see standing on the rim of the amber, the tangled core. All 5 members standing and looking down at you. But the look in their eye, sort of blank. Somewhat just off. There's something definitively off about them. As the 5 of you clamber to your feet.
Hey, look who it is. It's Tangled Core. Howdy, fellers.
There isn't a response. And walking out from another tunnel that you hadn't seen, you see Aloysia holding a staff ending in a chunk of what looks to be a red stone from which fibers of a fleshy something crawl into the staff, descending and injecting themselves into Aloysia's hand. You see red sores running up her arm.
May I use Divine Sense because this looks like some sketchy shit.
Divine Sense, what does that detect again?
Fiends and, let me double check. I have too many features. Divine Sense allows me to detect good and evil, which basically gives me the effects of the Hollow spell.
see.
Uh,
So, I don't know that spell by heart.
Good, I'll pull it out. I'm so sorry.
1 second. Divine Sense. Celestial, Fiend, or Undead. Weirdly enough, from the fibers, from the sores on her arm, you detect Celestial. But off. It's as though normally Celestial would be, say, just a regular baby blue, but this one, it's more of a almost turquoise. It's still Celestial, but it's off. Aloysius then... Go ahead.
I'd like to know what the reason for this might be.
Why might this be? Roll... I think Insight. Or Religion. Your choice.
I'm gonna roll religion. Because this seems
Sure.
real sketch to
I-
me as a religious boy.
do
As a
well.
good Catholic boy, this seems a little sketch.
Out of character, the positioning is really off. It's really seriously.
Oh,
Wait.
I accidentally rolled.
Their positioning is
one.
off? You've no
Nat
idea.
one.
Yeah, no fucking idea.
Domaho definitely looks just unnerved at the moment.
I mean,
Just
both.
from his body language alone, he seems to be moving more cautiously from this. Just a little bit confused about this.
Crack would just raise his axe and say, "Hey, you guys made it! Where do you find this place?"
They don't respond. But Aloysia...
I don't think they're gonna exchange pleasantries.
Your friend has the right of it. Aloysia speaks up. Isn't it beautiful? She holds her staff in front, the chunk of rock and the tendrils emerging from it, gazing at it with adoration. This is Ruidium. I came to this place thinking we might find a vein of Ruidium. And we didn't. But I get the feeling you've seen something like this before. You know where there's more of it, don't you? More Ruidium.
I'm back, by the way.
Get.
Kind of crack scratch his chin. No.
So,
Ruidium is.
some of you, none of you would have heard the term Ruidium, but something about the way that these tendrils, almost like individual fibers of muscle, emerge from this stone and climb down the staff. It's like what was binding, growing into Elixion in your visions. Very similar.
Good to know.
That stone. This chunk of iridium has been growing stronger as I've been near you. And when you got here, it blossomed. And you see her cloak is largely pulled back to show these sores along her arm, and these, it's like an extra thick layer of red capillaries and veins run up her arm and cover half of her face now. Like those tendrils growing from the rock are under her skin, infecting her. That stone, That pendant. It makes Ruidium stronger. It is the way to make the consortium of the Vermilion Dream stronger, to make our ambitions real. Give it to me.
Oh.
But look at you. You look ugly.
Oh no, Joseph disappeared. Hold on.
No, it's internet.
No! No!
No!
His internet ate. Yeah, he's back! Joseph. Joseph, is the internet working okay for you?
My bad, my internet died.
It's not your bed.
At least you're alive.
So, as you refuse, you see she sort of twitches, growing angry, and as she does, it looks like her eye, the whites of her eyes, you get a good look at them, they look reddened. You will give me the jewel, or I will take it. More accurately, have them take it.
Crack looks at.
And with hearing that, I'd like to look at the. Oh, sorry, Craig. You can go first.
Yeah, Crack would look at the others. What do you mean, them? Guys, come on, stop her! He points.
They're not under their own free will, Crack.
Derman? He looks at.
You see Irvin just pull out blades, spin them around. Dermot pulls out his mace, holds his shield in front. Io knocks an arrow, pulls it back. Maggie just pulls out her enormous maul. Elsariad's spellbook flips open as motes of gray energy begin to gather around his other hand. Lycia glares at you. Bohemond, what were you trying to say?
I was just gonna say I was gonna look over towards them and see if I can tell they have similar conditions, but yeah, I don't need to look anymore.
Well, they don't have the sores or the reddish appearance, but there's sort of a ring of red around their irises.
Okay.
Oh. Do
No,
we
I'm
all
gonna have to kill a bit.
do we all notice that? Like all their eyes.
It's glowing more strongly, and as it does, the staff is also beginning to glow. And Aloysia says, "Give me the jewel, and I'll let them free. You get them back, I get what I want, it's all fine. I leave. Or you can kill each other and I get the jewel anyways. Your choice, so prayers of hope."
Alright,
I
boy.
go to Beaumont, and I whisper in his ear, "Hey partner, you wouldn't think if I shot that staff off her arm, would she stop controlling our friends?"
I might be able to get up there after you do that and take her out.
Not gonna lie, this would be a perfect time to get full restore from level, but we don't.
Oh, it is really good. Fuck.
But you
I
didn't!
barely know HP.
Good thing I have resources at the moment.
Like, what spells do you have left?
I can definitely, I have enough
I
to
agree
take
on
back
this
some
plan.
more.
I agree with I think we should go.
The next move the prayers of hope make it better be to give me the damned jewel. Anything else! And we begin this fight.
Like, what spells do you have?
Would calm motions do anything?
I don't think it would calm her down, bro.
You need something like this. Like, was it the spell curse or something?
Yes.
Something along those lines.
If you can actually have that, like, you can dispel anyone, probably Maggie, and she'll be off and fucking go rampage on fucking Alicia.
Well, I do have enemies abound, so maybe that could help.
What the fuck does that do?
Wait,
Well,
Connor.
it doesn't really help much, but
Yes, Joseph.
With separating the bad guy from the staff, stop the control thing.
Roll an Arcana check.
Uh-oh.
I can roll an Arcana check
Fuck,
first.
I got a 9.
You are unsure if that would work. Roll a perception check.
Yep, perception. Oh my, 14.
However, the tendrils are buried into her arm. You think it is a tall order indeed to separate her from that staff.
You're forgetting something. Separating her arm from the rest of her.
What's the party doing? Are you fighting or giving up the jewel?
Hey, Jan.
I'm not giving it up. With this, oh yeah, what are you gonna say before I go ahead?
You
Yes.
have heal?
I actually do have some healing stuff. I could help with healing.
Like, any spells, like, you could maybe try to. This guy, I worried he's a fucking sorcerer.
I don't think we should give this shit up. This would be a bad idea.
It really is, but we have to do something, because if we try to fight, it's really gonna get
I might be able to fly up to them and give them a thwack and a whack.
Well, no, I don't have the spell match, unfortunately.
No, that's fine. We gotta DPS as much as we can, or else one of them will kill us. We know what they're capable of. I would say a cleric, rogue, ranger, fucking fighter, and a sorcerer over here. And we're a mix and match.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mix against five.
Well, I'd also like to ask the party,
Alright?
if in a bit we don't come up with an idea, I have something I wish to try. Is that okay with you all? Y'all?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys think for a little bit, but if you guys don't come up with anything, I'll go ahead with what I can do.
I was gonna, like, plan Bragg to run up to her, fucking grapple and throw it into you guys.
That
And
would be
beat the
pretty
shit
funny.
out of her.
That
And
would be
beat the
pretty
shit
fun.
out of her.
I could actually do that since I'd be able to rush up and fly.
But you have
Wait.
Call of Madness. Right?
Yeah, I do have Crown of Madness, but...
Oh,
wait.
is it concentration?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
concentration. Well, I
What?
do have enemies abound, so I could make someone...
What?
I could make her target someone else, but it's kind of like a double-edged sword, so...
Or does we target someone? One of us? Or one
Well,
of them?
it'll target anyone who's nearby, and then, you know...
Should I use Guiding Bolt? Should I use
It's...
Guiding Bolt?
On who?
The...
Okay.
On the... Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Guiding Bolt give you like a higher AC? Or what am I talking about? Just
What I'm
lets you hit
thinking
better?
about using Guiding Bolt, since I'd be able to hit everyone in this room
Oh,
with
okay.
any Guiding Bolt I have, right? It would deal decent damage, and I could possibly use it to take out the wand.
I
Use
could,
it to take out the staff.
I could rush up to her and hit her with Booming Blade.
Oh, true. Yeah,
That is
you're a swashbuckler. You can go in and out. They can try to cover you as much as you can.
Yeah, we could,
You're not getting
try
a
to see if we
surprise
can do
round.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I know,
we
we
are
know.
not. We are surprised. We're just trying to plan out.
You're not handing over the
So-
jewel. I'll say that at this point, Aloysius,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
last
whoa.
chance. 3, 2.
You can die in hell as I get ready for combat. Shield sword ready.
Oh, 29, baby.
Damn.
Time for myself to
And with
roll
that-
initiative.
And it. Oh my lord! 29!
Oh, I didn't mean to roll it there. No.
Gee, who's going first? I wonder.
I fucking wonder.
Okay,
It's a
I got
mystery to
16
me.
for mine. But I'll roll here as
Oh,
well.
who won
Okay,
the
I got a
game?
16 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot to press. God damn it! I forgot
Oh, I forgot
to press
how-
the initiative.
Okay,
I got
so
16 in
Crack
both things. Could you
is
please
getting a
count for me?
20. Yeah, you got a 16. I think we just need an initiative from Tampy. Oof.
That is not cool.
Really not cool. You're at the bottom of the barrel. But I think if
So, geez, how surprising. First up in the initiative order is Jack.
What? Really? No way.
Jack 'em off, Jack.
So run. I'm gonna dash up to her and attack her with booming blade.
hell yeah, give it a good.
Jack runs up, pulling out his dagger, and as he does, this, like, energy begins to sheathe it.
Does 15 hit?
You manage to slash into her arm as she hisses in pain.
So first up, 10 damage. Plus 3d6. That's 9 damage. Hold on. Boom
Oh.
blade deals another
Let him go.
8
He's
damage.
cooking, he's cooking.
So 23 damage. If she moves, she takes 2d8 damage.
Holy shit.
This big gash
Yeah.
into her arm, and you see in the cut around her bicep, there are these tendrils of this ruidium trying to grab and pull back together, and it's very sickening looking.
Back off. So let's see her at 5,040.
Like, trying to protect Tampy. We need her. We need Tampy alive.
So, as that slash happens, you see her hold the staff in front of her, and with her reaction, she will use Reflect Agony.
Oh.
Agony, and you see reddish energy gather from her wound to the staff and zap straight towards Jack. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Why don't we wisdom, man? Why don't we wisdom?
12.
A 12 is not enough, and you feel this blast of pain through your head as you take, oh, they rolled high, 22 points of psychic damage.
How are we looking?
Can I use my uncanny? I guess I can't use uncanny dodge to reduce that.
I think you can. Hold on, let me double check, because I think that reaction can be used on any damage.
When you attack, you can see attacks you with an attack. You can use reaction after the attack damage against you. It doesn't say. It just says it was an attack.
That counts as an attack. It doesn't specify an attack roll, so you can use uncanny dodge. So, as it's blazing towards you faster than most people could react, you see Jack just twist around, and as a result, it grazes him, not quite getting a full hit. So, is that your turn, Jack?
Yeah, that would be my turn.
So on his turn, you see Irvin just get down low and start to run. Oh wait, no, he doesn't go there. Hold on. Who's he going to attack? Oh wait, who sold him that dagger? Oh, it was totally. So he runs up to Jack, pulling out the silver dagger that Jack had sold him, and takes a swing. Nat 1. He swings and Jack deftly moves out of the way. The second is a 23, though. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Irvin, he was crouching down as he swung, and he pulls a second out of his boots, catching you off guard and slashing across your arm as you feel a shock of intense pain. That dagger was poisoned. So you take 6 piercing damage and 19 poison.
What the fuck? Oh fuck. We gotta. Oh fuck! It's her turn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Are you still up,
We gotta-
Jack?
Yep.
Alright. After that, he just stays there, spinning daggers, as we get to Maggie's turn, who just charges up, raises her maul high, and brings it down onto... Oh, she's gonna actually be here. Down onto Crack, as it comes sailing downwards.
Ouch.
That is a nat 1. You manage to barely get out of the way. Kaboom! The amber crystal she hits shatters into pieces, shards flying everywhere, and then she sort of readjusts her grip and brings it back up a 12. Does that hit you, Crack?
Nope.
And you manage to
Doesn't it?
barely deflect it as it hits the ground and doesn't manage to hit you at all. But nonetheless, she turns and
Oh no.
yells out. What language is she? Yells out in Giant to Aloysia what you think is in... Does anybody speak Giant?
No.
Nope.
Aloysia, it is an ancient giant rallying cry. Aloysia gains 15 temporary hit points. Crack.
What the fuck?
Your turn.
Oh god. He looks at the others like, is he actually doing this? Gotta. Oh shit.
Reminder, melee attacks can be declared non-lethal. Ranged attacks
I know.
and ranged spells can't.
What if I shoot him in the leg?
Nah, you might accidentally hit that femoral artery.
I am. If I have to. Oh my
See,
god.
that's why you aim. That's why you aim for the liver.
Yeah, that...
Get to her, but I think. If I get to her, I'll take so much fucking damage.
Oh yeah, going that way you take up attacks from Irvin and from Maggie.
Yeah, that's a big dick damage. Ay, ay, ay. God, I'm so thinking. I leave my spot. Michael will be in a bad spot. If he moves on.
Just not lethally attack Maggie. It's the only option.
It's fine. He's gonna go into rage, like at seeing all of his close comrades actually in control by this lady. Yep, he's gonna go in rage. Oh, rage.
So you stomp and a crystal shatters beneath your foot as your muscles bulge, veins show themselves as the rage of seeing your friends mind controlled like this gets to you. You're going apeshit. You are
I am
raging.
going ape. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna smack Maggie only normally. Holy shit!
Wait, what did you do?
20,
Did you just swing it?
28.
You did not declare Great
No,
Weapon
no, I
Master.
took it normally.
Okay, so you
Yeah, no.
swing, boom! You use the blunt end of your axe, you still hit her knee, and you hear a crack. That was a big hit. Roll the damage.
A 19.
Full 19
Okay.
damage. And you see Maggie have to readjust her foot and sort of grimace, still gripping her maul. You have another attack.
Yep. Oh, come on, baby! Oh, yeah,
You spin it back around, and you swing. Thunk! You hit Maggie's midsection, but the armor combined with her natural toughness, it doesn't do anything. And Maggie's just glaring at you, not with rage, just with a sort of deadened expression almost. That we get to...
He'll kind of shout.
What'll-
He'll shout, Michael! And that would be it.
Oh no,
Alright,
Maggie does not like you enough for that to achieve anything. Turret's turn.
Oh fuck. It's not like paladin or cleric. I can't get this guy.
Yeah, Dermot was definitely a cleric. And on his turn, what does he have? Okay, he can do that. So first, he holds his hand to the symbol of the Luxon. Oh, he has a shield. He holds his shield in front of him with the symbol of the Luxon and blasts a searing wrath aimed at Gek.
Hey, what the fuck?
16
Oh shit! Damn, that hurt. To hit or
to hit.
damage? Oh yeah, it hits.
Okay. 10 points of radiant damage. You are blinded until the end of your next turn.
Bro.
Oh! You're going crazy on him. Vengeful assault.
Vengeful Assault. Does that allow you to make a ranged attack?
When you take damage from a creature in range of a weapon,
I want to say something. I won't be here for a moment. I gotta get some food real quick.
Your turn's up next! Wait until the end of your turn, please,
Okay,
John.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
you can reaction, shoot at Dermot.
Hell yeah. Does he have any weapons?
He has a Warhammer.
Nah, I'll just
And
shoot him
and a
normally
shield.
with sharp. Wait, nah, I can't use sharpshooter, can't I?
I think you can, but you're blinded, you have disadvantage.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I bet. Wow. Yeah, an 11.
Nope. Ting! He glances off of Dermot's shield as he runs up and attempts to smack Jack with his hammer.
Oh my god.
That's a 19 to hit. Dermot's popping off. Oh my goodness, he's rolling good. 11 bludgeoning damage, Jack. Bohemond, it is now your turn.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to use my very, very fun and very cool new thing I got. You know what that is?
What's that?
Dude, what's
My
that?
Radiant Soul.
Radiant Soul.
Yes.
Here we
This
go.
will be my action turn. DM, would you like to describe it?
No, you describe it. Go ahead, man.
Alright. As if coursing with holy energy, Domaho starts to light up as
Bohemond.
if just with this holy energy just surging around him as it incorporates into spectral wings, more like that of an angel's compared to his previous ones he had before. As with that, I'd like to fly up 30 feet into the air. Just
Yeah, you leap into the air, flying. You're now 30 feet above the ground.
and I'm gonna prepare to do something. But that mostly is the end of my turn. As I got that off, and the next turn I'm gonna be able to do something pretty funny. I'll be back with y'all.
All right, you flew up. There's your turn. With that, Gek, you're up. You're currently blind. Disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Alright. Well, first I'll reload. I'll aim at the bad guy.
You can use your bonus action to reload now, right?
Nope, that's until like level 11.
Oh, yeah.
14 actually. It's I'm not getting that anytime soon. But yeah, I am aiming at the bad guy with the staff, and I'm shooting them with. I'm just shooting them.
All right. You take your shot.
15.
That hits! So despite being blind, you remember their position, and you hear a roll damage.
7.
7, eating into her temp HP. Is that your turn?
I move back here? That's
Yes, you can. You can run up. The amber is not a very difficult surface to traverse.
No. Okay, I'll just take this space back. Or, yeah.
Alright. With that, we get to Galsariad. Oh boy, he has he has fun things he can do.
Yeah, because he's a fucking wizard.
He's gonna save that. Oh, that'd be mean. Oh, he can't use that if very... Oh, he could. Oh, he could. Okay, he's just gonna use that attack. He reaches out his hand, the gray motes of energy. He aims it at Bohemond as he uses Drain Potential. But with only a 9, as you're flying up, you sort of twist to the side and the energy misses you entirely and hits the roof. Galsariad had missed. Aloysia, what move will she use? She places her staff in front of her, holding her hand over it, as you hear a and 2 blasts of energy fire out. The 2 people who injured her, Jack and Gek. So, Jack, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, that is... Oh, 23 psychic.
Down.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you
Damn.
had 3 people attack me, Cole. What do you think happened?
You're right there! Gek, oh no, 24 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah.
28 psychic.
I'm down.
What?
I started with like 28 HP.
Oh, fuck!
Do
This is a fucking problem. Connor, you should have at least give us a little bit of regeneration.
Not! Appeal to your
He's
friends!
leveled up!
Your friends!
You
So-
use the power of friendship?
Yes!
What kind of bullshit is that?
Breakthrough! So, just 2 blasts, downs 2 of the party members immediately. Ow. That's her turn. Io draws her bow back and just shoots the hell out of Bohemond. That's 3 longbow attacks, dealing... What's his AC? I don't think she hit him once. No way. Okay. All 3 attacks glance off of Bohemond's armor. That's a turn. Tampy.
Blast the shit out of this fucking bitch. I'll try to hold this for y'all.
Alright, I was thinking, should I blind?
I think blinding will work.
No, blind, like, fuck the blinded tail core, like 3 of them.
Oh,
Or-
fuck.
Do you want me to go DPS, or do you want me to like blind the Tangle Core, or at least most of them?
Can you, which, like these 3?
The ones who I think have a less, or had a lower Constitution score. So the lower they are, more likely they're gonna be blinded.
Is it like a smoke you summon? Because if you do, we can't see shit.
No. I'm literally gonna make them blinded.
Fuck. And it's Jack's turn and we can't do anything. Hold on, let's still keep thinking. How many spell slots do you have left? I don't want to waste them.
Okay, alright, so for a 2nd level spell, I'm fucking out.
If you could
For-
do this thing and just, try to kill Tammy's girlfriend, that's possible. I guess the power of friendship exists.
True.
Oh my...
What is I?
Fuck. Alright. Should I go full DPS? Very good. DPS
To you.
or blindness?
Up to you, man.
Alright.
What does blindness do again?
I don't know.
Disadvantage
Disadvantage
on
probably.
attack rolls, can't see you, which can just make some spells impossible to do.
You know what? I think do that. So we have, so we can, they can, so we can, they lose amount of damage they can take to us.
Okay. Alright.
Oh wait, I was telling piece of he's a friend of, or it's called the power of friendship. She can't talk, and be waving her hands.
Yeah, try to blind them.
Alright, I'm gonna blind. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna blind these three. So, at the very top, bad guy, and then I forgot these two. Actually, wait. Connor, okay, who are these two? Like, what are their class roles?
Irvin and Dermot.
Yeah.
Irvin, he just seems like a guy with daggers, but they're poisoned.
Yeah.
Dermot is definitely a cleric. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast blindness on Dermot and who's the other?
Erwin.
Irvin, Aloysia.
All right, so and then I'm gonna cast blindness. So I'm gonna be doing it on the 4th level.
Okay.
3 times. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna try to wave to Io to using the power of love and friendship to try to like make a snap out of it.
Roll a persuasion check. Fairly low DC for you. Io likes you.
Yeah, she likes you, man. You get the Riz, right?
Riz her
And I-
back to her team.
Persuasion. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna do this first. The persuasion check. 21.
21 is big. You see Io just shake her head and eventually just... She gives you one wink and still is aiming her bow at your group and gestures her eyes over to Aloysia.
Oh, she can still control herself.
Anyways, what's your spell save DC, Tampy?
16.
Irvin succeeded, but Dermot and Aloysia failed, becoming blind.
Alright.
Alright.
It's good enough.
That's fine enough.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep.
With that, Jack, death save.
Oh god, I got
Ah!
it.
Whoa!
I need the heals.
On Irvin's turn, he zips around and tries to stab Crack, the most dangerous threat.
Okay, that's
First swing, only an 8. The second's only an 11. So Irvin just takes 2 swings that don't manage to pierce Crack's roided out super muscles. And on Maggie's turn, she just raises her maul and keeps trying to boom, boom. It's just trying to kill Crack. Oh, that's a 26. Oh, that's a 22.
ow.
Make a strength saving throw. You have advantage on that.
Oh, 25.
Alright, you managed to... She's swinging up like a golf club swing to try and make you fuck off, but you managed to just take it and stand there and hold your ground against this big ogre that just smacked you. Regardless, you take... that is 15... 25 bludgeoning, halves to 12.
Alright.
Crack, your turn. Just taking a...
Appeal to Maggie, Crack. Appeal to Maggie.
Maggie doesn't like Crack.
God,
Wait.
Negative Riz. Negative Riz.
She offered to play chess with you and you asked if it involved punching. Like,
Hey, he's not smart, alright?
yeah, I know.
appeal to someone.
He looks. Boris actually looks at Irvin, and like, hey, wake up, Irvin! You're stronger than this.
That's your bonus action. Irvin doesn't like you that much. No effect.
My God.
Should have spoke more with them.
Always see up.
I mean, do you have to roll for persuasion?
Sure. Crack,
I
roll
just
persuasion, extremely high DC. Very high DC.
That 20 baby.
No,
Again,
that's not enough.
that ain't gonna work.
That's not enough.
Alright, guys.
Still have your action.
Smack. Don't... Yeah, I know. Want me to keep continue smacking Maggie or what are these guys? Yes.
Yes, Maggie. Already chipped away at Maggie.
Alright, smacking Maggie.
Alright, roll to hit.
That's a normal swing. At 18.
I'm back and I'm ready to juju on the beat.
An 18
Jack
hit.
and Jack down.
Jack and Geck are down.
Alright.
An 18 hits as your great axe thwack smacks across Maggie's face.
A 9. That's not lethal. And alright, I'm gonna gamba this boys.
Great weapon,
Great
master.
weapon, but my secondary. Hell yeah,
Your
baby.
second attack.
Oh, no.
Great weapon. Winding up. Swing!
24.
Boom! A big hit to the throat with a thocking noise. Roll the damage.
God damn.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
Oh, a big 26. And you can see Maggie's kind of dazed and breathing heavily, but still in this fight. Alright, that's your turn.
For now.
That'll be like that, boss.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. What do you think will be more helpful? Bringing back some of our teammates or whacking and whacking?
I think bringing some of our teammates back is very persuasive.
Yeah, alright.
Very persuasive.
Alright, that is
All
true.
right.
That is true. That is true. He's charismatic. He has the name Jack Off, alright?
Okay, let's
a name
see
like that without
here.
being charismatic, I'll tell you that much.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
the least charismatic here. I get a -1.
Dermot's turn. He is blind. With disadvantage, he fires a Searing Wrath at Beaumont. 16. I don't think that hits. And
No.
with disadvantage, swings his Warhammer at Crack. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Nat 20 or just a normal?
Dirty 20. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, which gets halved to 4 as he thunks into your chest. Beaumont, it is now your turn.
Okay. Flying over to Gex, I'm gonna use all my lay on hands on him, get him back to 35 HP.
God damn.
He
Slap him on his
places,
ass cheeks, give him back 35 HP. There you go, bud.
you hit the Millie Rock and heal him 35. as the big huge like red blotch on his back from the laser gets healed up, and Geck wakes up though
Good thing,
prone.
I'm gonna heal another person.
With what?
It does not specify if it's a bonus action or full action. I have to use for lay on hands while I'm reading.
Lay on hands is an action.
Yeah, goddamn it. Hold up, let me check something. Can I do anything as a bonus action?
I believe healing word if you have that prepared.
I should have healing word. I do not have healing word, but I can get ready to heal the next person. So I'm gonna fly up to here and get ready to heal up our boy Jack.
As Beaumont
Jack,
flies
you are-
over next to Irvin. Jack has one death save.
I just imagine that from behind here he just hears the first note of Ultra Instinct just
uh,
burst
with that,
the Ultra Instinct.
Gek, you are prone. Half your movement to get up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. And am I still blind?
No, that ended a minute ago.
Oh, bad. Alright, I will aim at the bad lady with the staff and shoot her with a dazing shot.
Alright, you pull out your weapon, aiming directly at the top of her head. Roll to hit. I think you have advantage because they're blinded. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh, I'll
believe
use
so.
sharpshooting then.
Alright, sharpshooter taking
knew
real...
it was a good idea bringing back the lizard.
Oh, same.
Our good old Gekugo.
Yep, you have advantage. Sharpshooter.
Let's go.
I'm point and clutch by bringing everyone
20,
back.
25.
Oh, fuck. That...
Go.
A 9 does not... Oh, wait. A 25! You had advantage. Why was I acting like you had disadvantage? You know, you had advantage. So that's a dirty 20. You hit her square in the forehead, which you see, like, the mage armor sort of cave, and she has a divot in her head now as you deal 18 points of piercing, finally eating through her temp HP. And what does she roll against the dazing shot again?
Constitution.
Ooh,
Now, would
Constitution.
she be at disadvantage?
Why would it be a disadvantage?
Just find it. I think it's gonna count.
That doesn't help. But she does only get a 10, which I don't think is enough.
Ooh, DC 15.
Alright, so with that,
Super blind.
she's dazed and she's, like, disoriented. She can't quite remember where people are. So on her turn, when she starts firing, she's gonna have bad odds. Anything else with your turn, Gek? You still have your bonus action.
I will scream at. Oh my god, I forgot his name. His name. The dude on the bottom, mage.
If you can't remember his name, you can't make the roll.
No, no. It starts with the V. It starts with the V.
Eater.
His name's Galsariad.
Galsariad. There you go. No, I got it.
What do you say to him?
I'll scare him at Galsariad. Like, partner, you better wake up. Your friends are in danger.
Alright, roll a persuasion check.
Oh, not 20, 50. Let's go.
You see the red ring fade, and you see him wait a second, and then, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
A slight smirk comes across Galsariad's face. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's just gonna say, right. You fucking bitch. And he twists and throws out a gravity wave. Aloysia will make a strength save. Ooh, that's not enough with a 9. As she gets yanked way over here.
Oh,
I think he would have cast it there. And is knocked prone. Actually, it might have only been to about there. And she takes... Whoa, 35 force damage. He is...
oh, no,
After which she yells out, "You obey me!" Slams the staff down using Reflect Agony. Oh, Galceria had failed that. Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah.
My boy, I did his hockey, bro.
He takes 14 points of 14 points of psychic damage.
14 from fucking 35 force damage.
He gets 14. I get 22.
She rolled really high against you. As on her turn, she will attempt to reassert dominance. Io and Galceriad will both make wisdom saving throws. Galceriad succeeded. Io failed. She is back under Aloysia's control. That's unfortunate.
Gotta try to riz again.
On her turn, Io will turn, look around. Who's she gonna shoot? She's gonna shoot someone. She shoots Tampy. One shot against. Alright, that hits Tampy. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Oh.
A 7 does not hit. I mean, an 8, sorry. I think a 16 does hit. Dealing. How much damage does Tampy take on that shot? 11 piercing.
Total?
Yeah.
Damn, you're okay.
2 HP!
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
So you took
I gotta heal you.
17 total damage on that turn.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah.
No,
You took 6 and then you took 11. Wait, are you
Okay,
down?
Who did that?
Yeah.
Who took Tampy down?
Io.
I
Girl.
just.
Gotta need the heals, Beaumont.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Beaumont, I need the
Oh,
heals.
focus.
Tampy, death save.
Fucking.
Just roll a d20.
Here we go. Well, I got a 7.
Oh fuck.
Ah. Jack, death save. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They're not
Don't
doing
do
it.
don't. Okay. I was so scared it would be like a nat 1 out of nowhere. Alright, you're still up. Irvin's turn. He turns around to Beaumont, now right behind him, and just brings up his daggers, trying to jab you in the under your ribs. 1, 2. Okay, the second was a 25. I think that hits.
That hits.
That deals 6 piercing plus 14
I'm going to
poison.
snap his neck.
I think that's a grand total of 20 damage.
14 poison?
Oh yeah, his daggers are poisoned.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Well, not actually kill him, but he'll wish that he was.
Please.
Loma's
revive
going
him, please.
Omni-Man now.
So on her turn, Maggie just keeps swinging her maul. Just keeps slamming.
I need to know. How much did I take? Sorry.
In total, that would be 20 damage on the nose.
Cute.
Yeah.
That place is
First
really
swing, you dodge under it just to catch the second right in the jaw. She nat 20s.
Oh.
24 points of bludgeoning. Roll the strength saving throw. That gets halved to 12.
A 12.
A 12. As you take this hit to the jaw, you land prone on the other side of Tampy.
Oh fuck, I'm not in range with fucking. Oh no.
With that, Crack, your turn. What do you do?
I get up, half movement.
That's half your movement. You're now up.
Okay, this is bad, boys. I am in range with this guy.
Alright, against...
Wants to hear.
against Irvin. Start rolling your swings.
He'll look at him while raging. I'm sorry. He'll smack him. Normally, an 18.
18. That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, what? Unfucking fortunate. 6.
6 damage. You have another swing.
Normal swing. A 27.
27 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Wow, my dice really hits me. A 9.
9. Jackie's just laying on the ground. I'm sorry.
How is he looking? How's Irvin looking?
Irvin, it's fine. That your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Dermot is still blinded. Yeah, he's still blinded. On his turn, he'll just try to fire off a shot towards Gek. Disadvantage. 13. That doesn't hit, does it?
Nope. 15.
Alright, and then he'll oh, he can do that. He'll get flanking on Crack.
Oh!
Warhammer. Oh wait, no, he just rolled normally. Dirty 20. Smacks you, dealing 12 bludgeoning, gets halved to 6. They are rolling so fucking hard. Oh god. Bohemond, your turn.
You know,
Okay, in character, I want to go mode, but I also need the heal.
you need
So
to.
I'm
you
gonna
need to
roll
heal.
wisdom. I'm gonna roll wisdom here to see if Bomahal can keep his composure and actually do what he should, or if he's just gonna go, sicko mode.
Let's see what
Just
Bohemond
a flat,
does.
just a flat. It's just enough for me to heal people.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
MP has 1 failed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Jack. They both don't look great.
You know what? I know what I can do. I cast Cure Wounds on the second level onto Tampy, as she's the closest, but I'm gonna get Jack next turn.
I don't think he has next turn.
Oh, my order.
Oh jeez.
Okay, this is hard.
Tempe's
Who
prone.
thinks they could last longer?
Tampy's down in a hit.
Gonna-
Jack can dodge things and take half damage from an attack.
I feel like Tampy will be taken down if I were to bring her back.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. There's a big Jack.
But
back
I'm gonna meet shield for you. So first I'm gonna get Jack back with a second level cure wounds.
Alright,
I mean not cure wounds. Yeah, cure wounds. So
you would have to
D8
pivot
plus
around
4.
Irvin, placing your hands on
That's
Jack.
okay. Let me roll. But I'm going to get you next round, Tampy. 14 total for Jack.
Damn!
Oh, fuck! Tampy's down. That means her concentration ends.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh.
Blindness is not a concentration.
Blindness, deafness isn't concentration?
No, it's not.
Wow, it isn't. It just happens. Oh, thanks for telling me. I didn't know that. Okay. Alright.
LDM. Nah, I'm joking.
So, Jack, you're back up with 14 HP.
Thanks, Bohemond.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
boy. I am so scared if I get a fucking nat 20. Or no, or nat 1, I mean.
Yeah.
If that happens, I'm actually gonna go murder people. Unironically.
Gek!
We might lose some rifles.
Gek, it is now your turn. Aloysia is prone. If you fire at her, advantage from the blindness, disadvantage from her being prone, you'd be rolling normal.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, because you're near someone. Because using ranger weapon.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I'll just shoot at her since she's down.
It is deep.
All right,
Load my weapon.
roll normally.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. Okay, playing it.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
That is.
Ooh, max damage 12. 22.
22 as you hit her square in the side, and yeah, that totally like hit organs. She's just still blind, doesn't know where these shots are coming from.
And then I'm using my bonus action to scream at Maggie.
All right. Screaming at Maggie.
I'll be
What you
like-
screaming? Galsariat's still on your side. I forgot.
Oh my God.
Maggie, wake up and I'll make you another shark stew.
Oh, you should...
Roll
you
persuasion
should-
with advantage.
Come on.
Roll with advantage. Roll with advantage.
Oh my god, thank goodness.
Oh my god!
Does not matter. I guess the stew wasn't that good. I guess.
She does. It does not get through. Maggie is not motivated by her stomach.
And I'll stand right here. And that's my turn.
Alrighty then.
Advantage, because that's your favorite.
So with that,
Minus one.
Galsariat's turn. He sees what's happening, and he's just, fuck. Damn it! And he fires off. He can only use drain potential. He can't use that move because it would kill Tampy. So he fires that at Mag, and he's like, "Damn it, Maggie, wake up!" Fires it. Hits, dealing. Wow, 29 to Maggie.
Damn.
Galsariad is very much a glass cannon, though. He has far less HP than anybody else. And that's his turn. Aloysia won't bother to reassert control. He's just... The jewel now! As you see the energy gathering in the staff, and she's pointing it at Tampy. Now! Throw it to me!
What?
Bohemond, do you use your reaction to throw the jewel?
Throw the jewel where?
To her. To Aloysia. She's aiming at Tampy. She's gonna shoot.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna roll to see.
Okay.
I'd say it's gonna be a high DC.
Yeah, because what? She's prone and fucking blind.
She has disadvantage to attack Tampy. She does.
What do I roll for this?
Can I react? Is that possible?
What would you do?
Take a shot? Get down with the brother!
No, that's not how this works.
Oh, fuck!
No.
Okay, let me think real quick. Okay.
Oh,
He has it on his hand for a moment. Looks towards Tampy, looks towards her, and he decides not to.
Have blood on your hands! That's an 11.
oh,
Miss? Does I
Oh.
miss? Did I miss? Did I miss?
24.
Wait. To me?
As the blast of crimson energy, the second of two, slams into Tampy's chest and bores a hole straight to her heart. and you see Tampy's eyes go dim.
Crack looks down.
Oh my god.
The rest of them too! Give it to me!
You
On-
die!
On Io's turn, she will pull back, just firing off at Bohemond. Oh yeah, remove Tampy from the initiative order.
I'm dead? Tappy's dead?
You're dead.
Yes.
Fuck.
13, 16, 14. Those don't hit Bohemond.
Io, god damn it. Holy shit.
Io didn't kill you!
Yeah, well, she brought me down.
We'll bring you back. We'll bring you
Jack, it's your turn. You are prone.
Okay, I guess I get up. Who likes Jack from the Tangled Core the most?
Who do
I
you
think
reckon that you made the most positive impression on? You know what? That's up to you to decide.
It's Irvin.
Dermot, this guy.
Right, Irvin's like, Irvin, Tampy's dead. This isn't you. Help us fight him.
Roll persuasion.
Alright, Charisma boy. Oh my, what the fuck? 11.
20.
Oh. Irvin
Wait, oh, wait,
didn't.
I have a.
You told Irvin that you were a pirate and killed people. He doesn't like you very much. That's not enough.
You're telling me 20 does not work.
No.
Why
Not
don't
a.
just do disadvantage then?
It's a dirty 20. So the DC was 25.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You made a fairly negative impression. I'm sorry.
I made a positive impression, Connor. You were very.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna stand up?
I did stand up.
Okay, you're standing. You have half your movement speed. What do you do? I'm sorry, you would have succeeded. Yeah, you should have succeeded that.
I guess I'm gonna attack Irvin non-lethally with
Oh fuck, you're right in range of me. Yeah. But no, you can get out. You can just get out of there.
All right.
within range.
So you're attacking Irvin. You said with Booming Blade, right?
Not gonna move. Leave flame blade. I think flame blade's not gonna do anything unless he was in 5 feet of Irvin. Yeah, I was gonna attack Irvin. Yes.
All right, roll to hit.
Hey, Connor, I have a question.
Yes.
So did she double shot me?
She had 2 attacks. The first missed, the second
And
hit.
they weren't disadvantages.
They were.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, man. The dice are being fucking mean today. I'm sorry.
Gonna be even meaner.
A 13 does not hit Irvin. Damn it. Okay, is that your turn, Jack? Anything else?
That's about it.
God damn.
Irvin, leveraging advantage, he will attack Crack twice. Alright, that is an 18 and a 24 against Crack.
Oh.
Do those both hit?
Yep, both hit.
We're all gonna bum rush her.
Yeah, fucking bum rusher.
That's that.
How much damage?
Ooh. no, 43. Overall gets halved to 21 points of damage.
I'm still up, boys. Don't worry.
They jab their knives into Crack's back. On Maggie's turn, she'll run around to the other side of Beaumont.
Attack off.
You do get an attack of opportunity. Would you get sneak attack? Because it would have happened about... Oh yeah, you would. So, you get sneak attack if this hits. Roll to hit Maggie.
Can I apply like Booming Blade or Green Flame, or is it just normal?
No, it's just normal. I think you need a special feat in order to cast a cantrip as a reaction. As an opportunity attack, sorry.
22.
With a 22. Non-lethal, right?
Yeah, non-lethal.
Non-lethal. As she's running by, you just fling up your blade and bash her in the nose.
8 plus 19 total damage.
19. Maggie's looking real rough. But she gets to the other side of Beaumont and just takes 2 swings, both with advantage.
Wait, what? Man?
Flanking with Irvin.
Bitch.
So that is a 19 and a 25.
The 25 hits.
Manages to hit you. 13 bludgeoning, make a strength saving throw.
So, what
Are you-
attack?
I'd like to use my metal to make... Wait, can I even do that at advantage? I mean, as a reaction? Hold on. Sorry, but I'm slowing it down real quick. Metal or muscle? It doesn't specify,
Aloysia
metal or...
does look extremely bad, by the way. Okay, the Metal of Muscle. Let me just double check.
Over here now, boys.
I'm gonna get her. I need to get her.
That's an action, not a reaction.
God damn it. So it's just a normal save?
Yeah, a normal strength
I
save.
think I'm good at all of those. So I have a +7.
That you do.
18.
Yep, you managed to stay your ground after you were hit, and that's Maggie's turn. Crack, you're up.
I like looking down at Tampy's dead body and looking at Aloysia. He is not happy. I can get to her. I have 40.
You can.
But I'll take the hit of all of these two.
Yep.
That's what you should deal with them first. I will take Alicia out. I have enough DPS too.
Alright, I'll take out an Irvin. Yep, swing an Irvin.
Alright, you're swinging at Irvin. Normal
Yeah,
swings, roll.
Ah! A 27.
27 definitely hits. Damage.
Again, oh, what did he roll? 7.
Jeez. You have another attack?
Normal hit, a 19.
Roll damage. That also hits.
Ooh, a 14.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yep, that'll be my turn.
On Dermot's turn. He's firing a Searing Wrath at Beaumont. Only gets a 12. And then he's taking a 9 to hit. Crack, that doesn't hit. Beaumont, your turn.
Nope.
I'm dashing I'm going immediately towards her.
Okay.
Alright. That is an op attack from both Irvin and Maggie.
I'm willing to risk it.
I'm going to say they don't get advantage on this. I'm going to say flanking doesn't count with op attacks because they're moving out of there. So, Maggie. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, she crit.
Twin.
Gotta be fucking taking my testicles. and
Irvin.
them, don't
Oh, no. 22.
they
Wow.
both hit. Can I just fucking do action kill myself?
Hold on. Maybe.
What is this?
Maggie-
You know, we should have got a full restore. What the fuck, Connor?
Maggie deals 28 points of bludgeoning damage. Irvin, 5 piercing, 17 poison.
Oh my god,
no.
I have some HP left!
What?
I have 2 left!
Oh my god.
You have HP after 28 plus 22, 50 damage?
Never mind, I'm fucking gone. God,
Oh my god.
always when I'm
Wow.
about to do something cool, I have to get fucking vibe checked. God damn it.
What the fuck?
So Beaumont begins to fly away. Crack! He gets hit upside the head, and his flying goes wonky, and Irvin just jams a knife up into his side on his way out. With that, Beaumont falls over unconscious.
Hey Connor.
Yes.
So okay, when someone gets hit when they're on like unconscious, is that 2 fucking death saves or
Yep.
is it 1?
It's immediately 2.
Wow. Fuck me.
Hold on. I have to put my cat out because she's feeling really friendly. And...
So I have 2 death fails.
No.
Failure.
Getting knocked unconscious does not inflict failures. You're just down.
Fuck. Wait. Can I retcon? Can I use my inspiration for that 1 save or the 1 death save? I have an inspiration.
Oh my god!
You have an inspir. I don't think that would have helped on the death save.
Please.
That's too long
Doesn't-
ago. It's too long ago. I'm sorry.
Better yet, okay, I have an idea.
Gek.
How about an inspiration?
Inspiration gives you advantage on a d20 roll. It
I know.
doesn't.
But
So-
I was just gonna ask for cool points.
Gek.
I've been used one of them. Okay.
Aloysia looks really, really bad.
Yes, sir. So I'll take the opportunity attack. Cause Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Okay.
I'll stand right here.
Disadvantage. Swings his Warhammer. 14 to hit.
Misses. I got a 15.
Oh.
Alright. Barely you managed to leap over Dermot's Warhammer.
Yes, sir.
You're standing there, there's Aloysia. You'd be attacking normally.
Alright, bet. Wait, still normally? I thought she's still blinded.
Yeah.
She is also prone. Ranged attacks against
that's
prone opponents have disadvantage.
Damn.
What?
Alright, damn. Okay. Mama didn't raise no bitch. So, we sharpshooting her with the Z pistol.
Oh,
Please, don't do it. Shot. Please, Joseph, please.
Mama didn't raise no
Oh.
bitch.
No! That's a 12.
I'm-
That's a 12. Don't you have your action?
Oh
sir?
shit, oopsie. No, I use it on Tampy to whoop her ass.
Wait, when did you use it?
And then on Tampy when I whooped her ass. When I
Oh
used my
god.
scanner.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
hate you.
So, at disadvantage, you fire, and it hits the wall. I just heard that. I'm sorry.
Joseph,
God damn it.
Joseph, I'm going to circumcise you in real life. And then
Is that your turn, Gek?
Hold on. I can cook. Instead of reloading,
What?
I will dash towards her.
That
Oh?
yeah,
Wait,
I
can I
don't
dash that?
know.
Fuck, never mind.
You
Yeah,
can't?
I'll just reload, and that's my turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay.
You have action
So
switch?
since I attacked, I don't reload, but I use my bonus action to pull out my longbow to shoot up an arrow at her. Can I do that?
Doesn't take an action though.
Isn't that an action?
Yeah, but I have the.
That's you can do that. Oh my.
I can do that.
Yes, you can. So you take the shot and you don't reload. You still have an attack left. Quick draw.
Okay, I'll just.
You're
shoot
able to
all
fire an
this.
arrow.
What, baby?
Oh boy.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, let's go. So after I miss my shot, I whip out my bow. I aim straight at her forehead. I ain't really good with bows, but this one's for Tampy. And I just whoosh, let it go. Just shoot it, yeah. Bops her.
And you see it fly through the air, and right between the eyes, her head goes back. Breath escapes.
Yes.
And she crumples to the ground. Dead. Hold on, I need, oh jeez. Ah!
Oh my God.
Can I get a
Fuck
grip point
this.
back?
Yes, you get a grit point.
Oh my
You get a grit point.
Oh lord, I'm fucking depressed now.
Hold on. 1 second. I think this one. Ah, jeez. Trying to think, because I swear there's better music for this, but...
I was getting ready to play the fucking sad music. Fucking funeral.
So as the corruption ends, Dermot's looking around and he sees Beaumont and he runs over and he casts Cure Wounds. He's like, Tempy, can you help? Can you help? Hold on.
Crack is looking down at Tampy. Like on his knees.
I could try to bring her back. Now, can you help? It's casting a spell. Now, Beaumont, any of you, can you help?
Yes, I can. I immediately rush over, pushing people out of the way.
Can you make me better?
Down?
Make me more wise, make me stronger in that regard. We have seconds.
I'm gonna cast Enhance ability on him.
The one that boosts wisdom, right?
Yes.
Figured you would. And you see him pull diamonds out of his pocket. I intended for this to be for Io. And Io walks forward. Use it on her. Don't use it on me. Don't save it. Now. Damn it, you could do this. Luxon. Come on. And he will attempt to cast Revivify. It's DC 10. He has a +4. He has 2 chances. So that was an 8.
Come on.
He needs to roll a 6 or higher. If this is below 6, Tippy's dead.
If I...
It is so good, Beaumont! It is so good. You had enhance ability. If you didn't, Tampy would have been fucked. So Beaumont's magic managed to be the thing that saves his sister, as Dermot prays fervently and the diamonds disappear. Just come on. Luxon. And just like that, I will change the music again.
No, not for nothing.
Oh man.
This fucking session is a roller coaster.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Holy shit! I like dodge and weave tank so much fucking damage. Jesus Christ.
I'm getting fucking false life. Fuck this.
For fun! Shit! Oh yeah, wait, no, that's actually good. You get 10 HP.
So I don't get fucking deleted. Every
I'm so
fucking
glad
time.
I kept this bow and didn't sell it for money.
As you see, the cavernous wound that encompassed Tampy's chest seals itself back up, and Tampy returns to life with a sharp breath, coughing and sputtering, alive once again, and Termit's just... I did it! I did it! And he sits back and he's just laughing to himself, and Io runs up and tugs Tampy and holds her head close. Just, I'm sorry. We didn't. It came out. No, I'm sorry.
Tampy tries.
and a hug as well. Okay, I'm
Hold on a second, my mom's being annoying.
Domestic abuse.
Okay, anyway, oh my god!
Oh, God. This needs to be ruined.
He's fighting different demons as we speak.
Oh, he looks at Irvin and like,
Okay, as Tappy sees Io and Pullman, even though she's muted, she tries to remember words and says Io and Pullman in the best way she can, even though she's mute.
And Io at this point is a blubbering mess, and Dervis just still laughing. I did it! And Maggie's just like holding her head. Fuck, you hit me in the nose. Good, she's okay. Sorry, Crack, what were you saying? Oh, also Beaumont, what would you say?
Well, as I was also engaging in it, she can... Only Tampy can hear this, as she would be close enough, and perhaps, maybe, anyone else who might be.
Think
Like,
not.
I nearly lost you, I nearly lost you. Just cut in between with little bits of sobbing. With I nearly lost you, just repeated and repeated as Domino was hanging on as tight as he ever has to Tampy.
Beaumont. So, and Io is just crying. What about the rest of the party? Were you talking to anybody or doing anything?
Crack would just like stretch out his shoulder, like the amount of fucking beating he gets. Oh, fuck. He gets fucking bruises, slashing, like and like looks at Irvin, and like, seems you got out of it. You did a number on all us.
Sorry. The poison wasn't meant for you. Fuck. Dermot.
Your training must fade off.
Galsariad walks over. It's a good thing, he walks to Gek specifically. I think the things would have turned out very differently if you hadn't pulled me out of that. Who knows who?
I'm just good. Things went not as bad.
Dermot didn't have a second set of crystals. If somebody else had died, somebody would have been left behind. Thank you. He just holds out his hand for a handshake.
Give him one back. Alright, yeah, I just like what am I saying? I handshake him back.
Communication 100.
Two tips, handshake.
Let's go.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
Can I inspect the body to see if she had the 700 gold she promised?
Did she promise 700? Oh yeah, she might have.
Yeah,
So,
like
700
she
each.
did, yeah.
she promised...
Goddamn.
No, she
well,
did
that's
not
700.
promise that. She did not.
I'm pretty sure.
No, 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 don't try to gaslight the DM, come on.
I don't have to gaslight you, there's video evidence.
It will not. Show what you think it will. Hold on, I'll check. As you begin to loot the body, you can see that the ruidium on the crystal has sort of melted into a pool of... It looks like blood. And the corruption inside of her is slowly crystallizing, and physical crystals are emerging from her arms, growing surprisingly fast. But they stop after a certain size, leaving her a big portion of her body in the appearance of a crystalline growth, like rock candy. Okay, she did not promise 700 gold. I think it was 70 gold each. To a group of 5 would be a total of, I think 350. So she does have 350 gold on her. And
Yo.
aside that, you also find... So aside the gold, there's the robes, the staff, which appears to just be a stick at this point. Although I doubt you'd want to take that. If you
I
do...
want to burn it.
Screw this stuff.
You find 2 tablets on her. Tablets with arcane inscriptions, clearly magical. And her robes. Tampy clinging on to Bohemond, just this big blubbering mess of the 3 of them. Tampy barely being alive. Tampy, make note, you have died once. All future attempts to resurrect you are now DC 11. Nice. Nice. It's hard because... Oh, jeez. I was so nervous when I saw the first rolls of 4! Oh, God. Yeah, now Dermot's out of diamonds. That was all he had. So the lot of you are just sitting there and you see Maggie takes a big chunk of crystal and just seals off the 2 different entrances to the chamber. She says, "Let's wait here a bit. We still have to get out of here. I'd prefer to be in peak form when we do. No more splitting up. The way that we came in was actually pretty... Well, it was mostly just one big fucking hallway full of devils and demons." She sits down with a lot of you, sitting here in the prayer site of Avendra. And you will all be able to take a nice, long rest.
Finally.
If you so wish, and you can say whatever you want to the Tangled Core. Fucking finally. As
I would take a long rest.
yeah.
Wait, there was how much gold total? 300?
350. 70 each.
I'm gonna be munching on 100 of that and give the rest to everyone else. I kind of earned it.
Roll.
Oh, I got
So,
3.
are you telling the group I'm taking 100, the 4 of you can split the 250, or
Yeah. I'm telling you.
does
I
anybody...
think I earned a little bit of my share.
Remind me, Deb, what did you do to earn more than the rest of us?
I'm pretty sure I shot her pretty hard 2 times and
Pretty
finished
sure
her
I
off.
also dealt some damage to her too.
I won't be paying attention to what they say.
Besides, I don't think this is the time to be cheap.
Listen, man. I need an upgrade. You got yours, I need mine.
Anyways, we can discuss how the money is divided in a minute. Does anybody want to say anything to the members of the Tangled Core? By the way, they are apologetic. They're like, can't believe we got... Everyone's like, can't believe I got mind controlled. That was so fucking
What is
stupid.
2?
He'll ask the others, how did this happen?
Maggie looks up. She had that staff, used it to fight. Chunk of red crystal on the end was just normal. Till suddenly it flared intensely, grew tendrils dug into her arm, and I guess it was a power boost. Let her control all of us at once. Something happened to make that stuff stronger. We don't know what. Yeah, Sarah's like, well, she did say that something to do with the jewel. I think that the jewel and that red shit are connected in some capacity. This Ruidium, as she called it. Nervin sits down next to Galceriad. Whatever the fuck it's about. We all made it through, huh?
Yes, we really did.
Fuck.
You've gotten this far.
Yeah. And Io. We'll make them pay. Wherever they're from. This consortium of the Vermilion Dream. We ought fucking kill them, right?
Cool.
Burn their place to the fucking ground.
Fuck them. What all did you find on it again there, Gek?
Joseph?
Sorry, what happened?
She asked what you found on her.
She what?
Io
what did you
asked
find
you
on her?
what you found on Aloysia.
Oh, I found some tablets, this wand that I don't think works, and a couple gold.
Galceriad's just... May I see the tablets, please?
Yep, here you go. Talking to him.
Thank you. He takes a look. These are teleportation tablets. They're made in Ank'Harel, used to return people home rapidly. Mass-produced there, rare anywhere else. The special clay you can find in the area. That's what they use to make it. You break it, and it will teleport you and some people near you to a teleportation circle somewhere. Meaning breaking these ones, and he hands it back to you, might just put us right in the belly of the beast. Not what I would call a great idea, or it might not. As I understand it, the consortium, from everything I've heard, is a group viewed with suspicion, but they aren't looked upon as criminals. It might just lead on Corel itself. I don't know.
We can see about that later. There's too much on it.
Yes. Like getting the fuck out of here. Nervin's just... Second that.
Come on,
Great
guys.
minds, huh? Dermot has finally come down from his elation, and he's just... Thanks, Beaumont. I don't think that would have worked without your help. He sits up. And,
Just glad you were here.
Wait, Craig will pick up the body of Aloysia.
sure. The crystal
You'll look
growths.
at- Oh,
Craig, you interrupted.
is it cracked or just?
They're just there.
I asked
Is it-
Galceriad.
Is
Oh,
it
those
tentacles?
crystals cost anything?
I was talking.
Oh, go ahead, Beaumont. Sorry.
Thank you. I was interrupted. I didn't want to be about it. I wanted just to reply with him saying that even though I hoped to that spell, I wanted to say this. What if we didn't have you here? With us.
You're welcome. You looked different today. Don't mind me asking, did you find new faith?
I guess you could say that.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Alright, Crack, what did you want to do? Crack.
Yep.
You said you were picking up the body?
Yes. Do I see like the tendrils around her, or?
The tendrils are gone. Instead, sort of clusters of what look like deep red quartz or rock candy have grown along her right arm and on her face, giving her a distinctly, like, it almost looks like she's partially been converted into whatever that rock is. The Ruidium.
I asked Elsariad if that crystal could be sold for anything.
Quite frankly,
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to go like right now. Is Tabby in a safe like spot?
yeah,
Yeah, she
that
is.
should
yeah,
be
she is.
okay.
Right. I have to go like right now.
That's all right. I'll update you on what you miss.
All right. Thank you.
Is it okay if we could take a real quick break just so I could use the restroom?
Sure, real quick. I could grab a drink. You take a long rest.
Alright.
Back in I'll be back in a minute.
I will be as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink.
All I have to say is this: I'm glad that we were able to resurrect Tampy, or else I'm not sure what Doma would have done.
I think that was clutch from. God damn it! I keep forgetting names. Paladin boy. Dermot. There you go. Dermot clutch.
He did.
All right, now, Chris. 1v1 argument about the gold. My ass is getting 100.
What are we rolling for this con?
The dice were fucking mean that entire fight. Holy. Oof. The dice are just like kicking the entire party and the nards over and over again. Jeez Louise. Oh man. Yeah, once John's back, we'll get her going. I got my drink.
Yeah, the reason why you cried.
Huh?
What's up with the gold? What we gotta roll to so I can keep 100? I need it.
Need upgrade.
Dividing the gold. 1 second, I'll quickly yeah, just waiting for John. That was an intense fight. That was
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that was fucking crazy. Holy shit.
John overhealed me though. Like he didn't have to heal like 37 HP. He could have hit me like 15 and I healed the rest, but he just hooked me up, I guess.
yeah. Holy
That
moly.
was a lucky fucking hit of a dodge of
Tangled
fucking.
Core not recognize Jack without his eye or something? Because
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Eyeless, that was, or like
Have they not
gaping hole.
said anything to you? Oh yeah, sorry. Who likes Jack? Hold on. Okay.
Everyone's neutral. Actually, no. Dermot.
No, that's for Crack. Nobody likes. The only person who has a positive impression of Crack is Io. Everybody else is neutral. I've been keeping track. Yeah. So Maggie
Orc together strong.
Maggie would walk up to Jack and. Did you lose your eye on the way here?
glass eye. I took an arrow way back when, straight across. He kind of like traces like a faint scar across the eye, cut right through it.
Ooh.
I use a glass eye because it makes people a little bit more comfortable if they're talking to someone that doesn't look intimidating.
As I understand it, those aren't cheap.
We had to get past the door, and the door required something of value. It's the only thing that I. And so I sacrificed a glass eye to get here.
Oh. Could be worse, I guess.
Maybe an eye patch would suit you, Jack.
Yeah, for now.
The reason why Crack picked up the body, like he wants to pick it up as evidence.
What did you take?
No, he just picked up the body just to carry it back.
Alright.
Yeah, for evidence.
Sounds good.
We had our suspicions of this red robe lady. Even our little friend, he kind of mentions the name. Was it Flimble?
I think it was. Yeah.
Our little friend, his name is Flimble, mentioned that their faction hated theirs. We kept an eye on as much as we can.
Well, now there's no doubt about it. They're horrible bastards.
Bit of time.
Oh, awesome. John, are you back? Well,
And yes, Tampy.
he did not go to take a shit.
Tampy allows Gekru to take, I guess, take the gold.
Alright, who's opting in to let Gek have some extra money, and who's opting out?
I'll let him get the money. Crack doesn't know economy.
Okay.
What?
So we have Tampy, we have Crack. Jack, you're not, right?
No.
No, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna let me go. He's a pirate.
Okay, we'll figure it out. So, one way or another, Gek, you'll have the 100 gold. So once you get back to a center of commerce, you can get a better weapon.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. He's gotta get the Glock.
The Yappa.
Yeah.
So, one way or another, the party, the lot of you, the Tangled Core and the Prayers of Hope, going back the way that the Tangled Core came, it is indeed just hallways with the occasional corpse of a demon. It seems that they had the easy path that was simple. Getting out the other end, you are in the greater Betrayer's Rise, and are able to make your way back to the exit. Knocking on the door, calling out. The doors are opened, and you see a member of the Aurora Watch. He's like, "You lot look like you've been put through the ringer. Holy shit."
Ringer's a bit of an understatement.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get you back to the barracks. I'm sure Varen will want to know what you saw in there.
Yeah, Crack still carried the body.
Holy fucking shit. God damn, is that an earth elemental or a person? Shit.
A person.
Well, hell, did you do that? Or did something else do that and you just found him that way? Well, I ain't paid enough to care. I'm sure Varen will, though. Go ahead and talk to him. The lot of you are escorted back to Bazzoxan. Back to the town. Back to not quite safety, but not quite danger either.
You get ambushed by the
Because
fucking.
we're attacked by a gold dragon.
Yeah, attacked by a giant fucking dragon with 8 fucking 3 heads.
20 attack.
Asmodeus himself walks down and kills you all.
I'm back.
As you see Chuck Norris casually approaching you.
Oh no!
Welcome back.
Yeah.
The party, there's a bit of role play.
Presence.
Boamond.
Minimum of 100 and D.
Hey, Michael,
damage.
you're back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boamond, are you opting in to giving Gek a little more money so he can get the better gun?
I honestly don't really care in character.
Alright, so that means Tampy, Boamond, and Crack, you each get 60 gold pieces. Gek, you get 100 gold pieces. And Jack, you get 70 gold pieces.
So you say 60, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So we had a long rest, so we get everything back?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As you're all brought to the infirmary, and Varen eventually walks by, and he mostly just asks you about what you saw in the Betrayer's Rise, what doors you entered, what you saw beyond those doors, so on, so forth. Do you say anything extra to him?
Oh yeah, Crack drops the fucking body.
What exactly
Yes.
happened to her?
He corrupted the Tangle Corps, made them attack us. We killed her, and that's what's left.
Do you
Take the
remember
body.
These
Sorry.
robes, these red robes.
I remember her. We already had our suspicions about Alois here. You! And a member of the Aurora Watch approaches. Sir! Take this body to the sacrifice engine. Seems the most efficient way to get rid of it. Says, as you wish! Picks it up and he runs out. Varian turns to you. Did you get what you were seeking? Oh, who dropped? Oh no, Joseph.
No internet.
He should come back.
Oh.
He has, like,
Alright, welcome back, Joseph. Varen turns to a lot of you. Did you obtain what you sought within the Betrayer's Rise? Good. I presume then that you will be moving on from Bezoksan before long.
I believe so, unless we have some business here that I'm not aware of.
Yeah,
I again thank you, both the Tangled Core and the Prayers of Hope, for the aid you have provided Bazzoxan and the Kryn dynasty beyond it, in your aid in the defense against an Udak and against other threats, as well as your incursion into the Betrayer's Rise. I will relay this information. You will be welcome within the Kryn dynasty. And he gives you a bow. I understand that you are moving on. Your fates seem to be intertwined with divine forces that can't be ignored. If ever you are moving through northeastern Zohas, stop in for a visit, and if I'm not dead, I'll welcome you with open arms. If I have both of them. He gives a slight smirk. First time that you've seen Varen smile since you first met him.
Tell you what, Baron, if I see you next time, drinks are on me.
I don't often drink, but an exception can be made.
I still
Alright.
can get like seeing Flimbo.
And he'll walk away. Shortly thereafter, maybe an hour-ish while you're all in the infirmary getting taken care of. In walks Prolix, Yusaf, and Question. Prolix being the tiefling, part of the Allegiance of Allsight, the academic, who was a peer to Flimble Flumperton. And Question, the tiefling monk of the Order of the Cobalt Soul. They walk in, and Prolix is just... So, did a lot of you find things of note in there? Mainly, Aloysia, I heard something happened.
He attacked us, corrupted Tangled Core. Killed Ampy.
What did she use to do it?
He used a staff. What was the material called, Connor?
Ruidium.
She mentioned Ruidium. When she died, the staff came nothing more than a twig. Her body, parts of her arm and her face just crystallized into this, like this rose-colored quartz or rock or whatever.
That's... Did you find tablets on her, by the way?
We did.
Yes. Occasion tablets. Familiar with the Arcana.
I have a favor to ask. Question walks forward. We both do. And Prolix is like, would you come back to Oncorel? You saw... First, I have to presume you know more about this Ruidium than we do. A lot of what we came here for, both the Order of the Cobalt Soul and the Allegiance of Allsight, within Oncorel, weapons have shown up which incorporate this reddish substance. Part of my mission was to see if I can't learn more. You've seen firsthand. If you would speak with the headmaster of the Allegiance of Allsight, Quetchwalk Swords, or the leader of the Order of the Cobalt Soul, and Prolix is, yes, or them, I think that we could get a foothold, and we could get ahead of this. We can leave as soon as you're ready.
I'm good to go.
I'm ready as I ever be.
Jack would also probably have like a eye patch or something over his eye.
You could easily obtain something like that. The Tangled Core walks up. Where are we coming to, then? Oncorel. Over in Marquette. Near continent, eh? And yes, the Tangled Core, I guess there, it's like, yes, it's a wonderful place, I've heard. Will be a first for me. Has anybody here been off continent before? An old Tangled Core shake their heads. They haven't. Is anybody in the party?
I've been in port cities.
I've been Tampa.
Probably not.
Like, is the Empire a part of
The Empire's on the same continent of Wildmount.
Okay, good to know. No, I have not.
Yeah, Jack probably was, but only to, like, port cities. Maybe on Marquette, maybe on Taldore. Highly unlikely, but maybe even to a Silra. Probably only Marquette, though. So, Prolix is like, this way? And he pulls out tablets of his own. He hands one of them to Io, and Question goes to stand with them, and he stands with a lot of you. Alright, this will take us to Marquette, Oncorel. called the Jewel of Marquette. You're gonna love it. Okay, here we go. And he cracks it in half and the disintegrates and a circular portal appears around you and he says, "Here we go!" And in an instant, you are whisked away, teleported. And I will change the music. As you are teleported. Hold on, what? I guess they have a 1 hour loop that's 52 minutes. What?
False advertising.
Bro.
Oh, this is not what I want. Hold on, I'm finding a better song.
Somehow we wound it up in Chicago.
Oh god. Oh my goodness, this is like ominous. I need something hype. Hold on.
Hey, that's Detroit and probably like more like oh,
Huh?
it's a good city.
In an instant, the chilly air and the gloomy clouds of Bazoxan are replaced by a dry heat and a brilliant blue sky visible through the arched window of a magnificent building with walls of white marble, so bright and vibrant it offends the eyes and hurts a little initially. Beneath your feet is a teleportation circle from which the glow of magic is slowly subsiding, and you hear around you the bustle and hustle and talking of, well, not people preparing for a battle, not people with something to do, but people just living their lives, walking around, talking with each other, talking with new friends as you find yourself in the middle of an enormous teleportation atrium. A place filled with teleportation circles to all different sorts of places. And you see nearby Question with the members of the Tangled Core looking around equally. Well, a lot of the members of the Tangled Core are amazed. They've never been to anything that could be described as a metropolis. Jigao was a large town, but just out the window you can see an enormous, sprawling city. One that puts everything you have ever seen to absolute shame.
Even the Empire?
If you'd been to the Empire's capital, Tempe and Bohemond, you may have seen a city of comparable size. A metropolis, a melting pot, a place that everything for miles and dozens and even hundreds of miles centers around. You might have seen a place that's comparable. But what's different is that the Empire's capital was bordered by ocean, plains, forest. This one, mountains, and beyond that, desert. A sea of sand as far as the eye can see, roads leading into seemingly nowhere. You think that there's little difference between being here in Ank'Harel and being stranded on an island in the distant island in the middle of the ocean, or being in a little pocket of existence within a plane of limbo. It's a strange feeling. It doesn't seem anything could live beyond it. Prolix turns to the lot of you, and he says, well, you want to come speak with the headmaster?" And Question walks forwards. "I'll take the Tangled Core to meet with the Order of the Cobalt Soul, if that's okay." 2 groups, 2 different peoples who need information. Prolix? Prolix. Well. Do you have a preference? Turning to the Prayers of Hope.
No,
Really?
I do not
case, I will bring you to meet with Alakritos, headmaster of the Allegiance of Allsight. And he begins to lead you through the teleportation atrium. Oh my goodness, what district is the teleportation atrium in? Hold on.
Metro?
Oh, that's not one of them. Teleportation atrium. Teleportation atrium. Come on, where is it? It would probably be in the Sand Herald district. Hold on. While I move... There we go. The Sand Herald district surrounding a palace that dwarfs any building that many of you have seen. Even in the Empire, the Imperial Palace seems almost quaint, a symbol of strength and authority, whereas the Cerulean Palace in the center of Ank'Harel is a symbol of wealth, of prosperity, of absolute opulence. It glitters with designs made out of tourmalines, topazes, diamonds, emeralds, any jewel you could think, arranged into sprawling depictions of Ank'Harel's history, rimmed in what looks like gold, but on closer inspection, for those in the know, is in fact just brass. Prolix leads you through, bit by bit. Much of Ank'Harel needs to be passed through to get where you're going. He explains that you're on your way to the Sigil district. It's actually quite near to the Sand Herald. The Sigil district is a place where the Allegiance of Allsight makes their home, as it's near their interests, namely to get into the remains of an ancient city. Oh, sorry. He probably wouldn't know that, nor let alone say that. Forget what I just said.
Okay. May I ask something?
Yes.
Would it be, like, for me personally, would it be good to think of Alexandria within Egypt? Because this is what I'm, like, thinking in my mind. Something similar to Alexandria.
Possibly.
The divine city.
Yeah, there's elements of that. Elements of, this is the Jewel of Hope. It is a city built around an oasis. The River District, to your north, is where the water emerges from. An underground reservoir of water that forms an enormous oasis, the likes of which isn't seen anywhere else in the Marquesian Desert. Getting to anywhere else in Marquette by foot, it would take you weeks. By airship, it would take you days. With teleportation, it would take you minutes. But regardless, it wouldn't be quick. It would with teleportation, whatever. Prolix leading you through the various densely packed buildings, interspersed with well-watered green grass and beautiful fig trees, brings you towards a schoolhouse. You can see this enormous building, domed roof, a spire above, writing and other indicators that make it clear it is an educational institution and the home of the Allegiance of Allsight. Prolix leads you to a structure just a little distance away from that main building, still on campus, the size of a small house. The bottom half is the same brick that makes up many of the older buildings in the neighborhood. Still well made, solidly constructed. But halfway up the outside, the walls turn to delicate stonework, as if someone had built a new floor on top of the old foundation. Glittering spires of iron and crystal adorn its sloping roof atop, more or less, elaborately carved gargoyles, depicting many mythological and real monstrous creatures. almost as just a bit of a flex. And silver lettering across the door reads, Headmaster Alakritos. And Prolix walks up to the door and knocks on it. Headmaster Alakritos. And you hear from inside, Who's there? It's like, it's Prolix, sir. I bring to you an adventuring body who I think could provide us with substantial aid. And you hear a little bit of, like a... Prolix! And you hear...
Okay.
As the door is opened. 1 second while I get a picture of Alakritos. And you see standing before you a very old, very wizened, very properly dressed, prim and proper goblin. Goggles most of the way down their nose, who looks outside and sees Prolix. Excellent, you're finally back. It took you a while. I started to get a little bit worried. Great to see you here. And who are these fine folks? And Prolix like, these are the prayers of hope. They are the adventurers I spoke of. They can tell you a great deal. I'll write up a report and I'll hand it in a minute. It's like, not stopping in for tea? Prolix like, I'm alright. I'm gonna go see my family. It's been a while. And Alakritos. Of course. Yes. Go ahead. Would you all like some tea?
I would mind some tea.
Y'all got whiskey?
Ooh. Well... Whiskey. Yes, I do. You know what? Why not? I'm in a good mood. Come on in. And he starts walking along with a little... As he's moving into his kitchen and you hear banging of pots and pans. Go ahead and get seated. Make yourselves at home. And you see the initial foyer and the living room beyond, and every other room of the house you can see aside the kitchen is filled floor to ceiling with books. Books with dozens of bookmarks sticking out of them that seem utterly chaotic. You don't know how anybody could possibly find what they're looking for in this house, but I mean, he's the headmaster of the Allegiance of Allsight.
Life finds a way.
And eventually Alakritos walks back out of the kitchen, and he's carrying a tray on which is a teapot, 4 teacups, and 2 shot glasses with an unmarked bottle. He puts it on the table. Very finely made, comfortable seats surround it. And he says, now, let me see if this is to your liking. See, this is from the continent of Isilra. I actually bought this from Vasselheim on the continent. I was there for a short stint. And I bought it from the... You know, Moradin, well, his priests, some of them brew as a bit of a religious practice. So this was... They said it was a middling batch, but it's the best shit I've ever had. And he pours a cup for Gek and pours one for himself. And to the rest of you, he's like, oh, and this is a homemade blend. I call it Worldwide Wonder. There's a bit of leaves from some rose bushes here in Marquette. There's some from some special mint plants that only grow in Isilra. There's a few from a flowering plant. I can't recall the exact genus of it, but it grew in the capital of the Dwendalian Empire, and I finished it off with the needles of a pine tree that only grow near Whitestone on Taldore. It might seem weird to put needles in it, but I assure you the zing it gives it's fantastic. Please help yourselves.
Will do.
Oh,
And it's not the weirdest dish I've tried.
Oh, no problem. Hold on. And he sort of, like, gets up and goes to the kitchen and brings back a tin, and he puts it on, and he says, and there's shortbread from down the street. He sits down. So, who are you?
I'm Domaha.
You're Bohemond.
Oh my... Fuck, I'm having a stroke, my god. I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. I get it.
Stupid.
So, it's like, Bohemond, and you?
Crack would just say, my name is Crack Does Nuts. You can call me Crack.
Ooh, that is an interesting name. Yes, that doesn't even sound particularly orc. You're from the plains of Zohas, aren't you?
Well,
Names are
I'm
one of my specialties. Yes. Oh, sorry. What's your name there? My fine specimen of a dragonborn.
My name's Gek Ryu. Yes, up. You call me Gek. There's some fine whiskey you got here, sir. Got good taste.
Oh, I know. He sets it down back on the table. And last but certainly not least,
Jack Hoss. You just call me Jack.
I will certainly endeavor to do that. So, on to why you're here. As I understand it, you saw and learned some things. I'm hoping, knock on wood, I'm hoping it has something to do with the consortium of the Vermilion Dream, and, also, Ruidium. That's sort of the thing that we wanted. But anything is good. Go ahead.
Yes, the Ruidium that pretty much brought us here. We were down in, I guess the best way to call it is hell. And
Wait, were you in Hell or the Betrayer's Rise?
Betrayer's Rise, but I'm pretty sure hell looks just like it.
Okay.
that place scares me.
Oh, it would scare me too. But go ahead.
We were there looking for some things. Then we were attacked by a woman.
Woman with the red robe.
Ooh, a red robe. That sounds like the consortium.
She had Ruidium staff, I suppose. Tendrils, what have you. Everything red, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Corrupted the Tangled Core, our allies, and they're attacking us. Fortunately, we killed her, but if we killed her, this corruption on her arms and her face turned into this Ruidium corpse, I guess. And the staff she was wielding, the red, whatever made it magical just leaked out of it, making it just as normal as a tree branch.
I've heard of such things happening. Members of the Scar Bearers, from somewhere or another, they've been getting these weapons infused with that red material, this ruidium, and, well, some of the people who used it have started to go missing. We suspected something bad was happening to them, and they were being, well, somebody was getting rid of them. one reason or another. Now, what were they there for? Did they get what they were looking for?
They mentioned about some amulet.
They were after a pendant friend here has.
Not to be too bushy. Can I see it?
Wait, who has it?
Beaumont has it.
Come on.
Oh.
Did it again?
He's asking
yeah,
if he can
yeah.
see the Jewel of Three Prayers.
Yeah. I slowly hand it over towards him to him. I keep my eye on him.
1 second. Pulls an owl feather and a pearl out of his back pocket. Oh. That is a vestige of divergence. Of the Apotheon. And he pushes it towards you. It's not directly tied to any one deity, because it's connected to 3. One built it, one strengthened it, one perfected it. But the third part hasn't happened yet. It's only in its awakened state. So that's pretty good. But it's got another step. It can get stronger. Oh, that is exciting. It is fairly well documented. And he snaps his fingers. A mage hand goes to the enormous stack of books and pulls a couple out of the shelf. Other mage hands just control it carefully. You see a pendant around his neck glowing, which seems to allow him to have multiple mage hands at a single time. He brings a book over to himself. Based upon what was observed with people like, well, members of Vox Machina over on Deldore and a few others from around Exandria over time, that vestiges of divergence, when they were originally made, were far stronger than they typically are in the modern day. It has been identified by academia that each of them is capable of being in a dormant state in which it is weakest, an awakened state in which it is substantially stronger, and an exalted state in which it is enormously powerful and able to achieve great things indeed, equal in strength to as it was during the days of the calamity, when they were made to help defend us from the betrayers. So it is awakened and can become exalted. I don't know how, though. Closes the book. Mage hands fly it back over to the stack. How did you make it awaken? How did you make it stronger?
Well, we went to this
Oh god, Beaumont's having a stroke again.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Did John actually have a stroke? What happened?
Fucking my internet's not the best at the moment. Hold on, I might be able to fix.
Oh, I see. And then he left the call.
I don't think that was the internet. It was him.
The trash pandas are laying siege to his house again.
Oh, jeez. Oh man, John's having an issue. The raccoons, they've chewed through his cables, his wires. They've chewed through it. They chewed through it. Ah! Oh no!
They learned how to use their tinfoil hats. They are.
They wrapped his router in tinfoil.
They're becoming immune to the 5G towers. They are unstoppable.
They've been watching too much Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh no.
1 second. So let me get out the orb real quick. Let me get out the orb. Oh my goodness, why is it that size? What? Okay, so right now the party's over here in the Sigil District. John! Are things working?
Yeah. I just. Shit.
Perfect. So,
Sorry about that.
no problem at all. Alcritos has asked you how you made it stronger.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. My brain is honestly kind of bleh at the moment, so this may not sound the best. So,
Sure, no problem.
we managed to find the location that was told to me in a dream. I know that sounds bizarre, but that really did what happened. We went to this place called was it the Sinner's Rise or the
Betrayer's
name of
Rise.
it? Betrayers. Oh, I got confused with that one area from Dark Souls 2. My bad. They both are Rise. My bad.
No problem.
Betrayers Rise. And after getting to the end of it, we were able to awaken it.
All right. So. Okay. And then what did you do? Anybody else can speak up if you wish.
Right.
I guess I forever in Pantheon or whatever. He had a vision of the Pantheon.
Details? Details? As he's like scooting forwards.
Kind of saw like this ancient battle and history first. Then see, I can only assume is the underwater city.
Oh. Okay.
Then him begging and pleading for our aid, or pretty much just being pulled into darkness by tendrils, I guess, if I remember it correctly.
I see. What are people's passive insight?
Mine's a 10.
Insight?
Yeah, passive insight.
12.
Alright. Crack, what's yours? Beaumont, what is your passive insight? I don't think Tampy's passive insight would matter because it's probably a 7.
Probably in the
Mine's-
negatives.
Really? I thought
Mine's
that would be
11.
higher because she has high wisdom.
Passive insight?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 15. I have a 15.
Okay. Tampy has a negative wisdom mod. Tampy has a
Oh.
4 wisdom. 4 total. That's negative 3.
Very unwise.
Very unwise. So, you see, I see. You have given me very much to think about. Very much, indeed. Right. How would you all like to join the Allegiance of Allsight? That was easy. the rest of you, if you do, we'll ask you to do some things. We will compensate you
Nice.
very fairly. And if all goes well, I think we can really help each other in this matter specifically.
Also, DM, while he's talking, I want to just roll an insight.
Sure.
Because last time we helped some people out, they were a little bit cuckoo, and at the moment, I just, want to, it's like as he's talking to them, just kind of think. 24. Total.
He knows more than he's letting on right now, but he's not planning to like stab you in the back or anything. He's enthusiastic and he does think that you can help each other, and he wants you to join really badly.
Okay. I'll let him continue talking to the others for a bit.
I mean, I've been wandering around for who knows. I'm up for it if you want to explore more of this world.
So how good was the compensation?
Well, it depends upon services rendered.
What would the minimum be for a mission?
Well, if they are missions that aren't to be particularly difficult and you do them well without collateral damage and nothing bad really happens, you're fine. You wouldn't be paid for that. You wouldn't be charged. But if... I think that normally our commission, if we were to hire members of, say, the Scar Bearers or the Hands of Ord, we usually pay them 300 gold at a minimum.
300. Yeah, I'm sure. I
To the
can
group.
Take some time to work out. Aw, man.
But that's the
I mean,
floor.
That's still a fair bit. I guess I'll join in. Might as well. I got time.
Yes. We're an academic collective. We want to build a robust academic tradition. And the thing about academia in Exandria is sometimes, traps and doodahs and hoo-has and gigas and woo-has and all these sorts of things try to kill. So, academia requires a fair bit of people with more bronze than brain, ironically. So, maybe you wouldn't exactly excel in that department, some of you might, but we have uses for everyone.
Right.
You're not a full member yet.
Now, hold on. I feel like there's one more thing that I'd like to know about.
Ask away.
If that is okay. I feel like there's some information being left out, friend.
Sure. What?
Tell me. Aren't there any details that you or my friends here should know about? Like, what's the danger involved?
Well, as of late, we have been butting heads quite a lot with this consortium of the Vermilion Dream. You saw what they were capable of, and as we understand it, Aloysia is not the peak of their organization. The peak, we don't know their actual names, but they're called the Owl, the Sun Bear, the Wolf, the Gull, and the Moth. Those 5 run it, and they are far stronger than anybody else among their group. So, if you join us, you'll likely butt heads with them, which you can gauge how dangerous it is, and if you're willing to butt heads with them again. And, well, the rest I will tell you as we go. I can't tell everything to, well, we call them hopefuls. Hopefuls. Hopefully you'll be able to join. Hopefully you'll prove yourselves worthy of the allegiance of all sites. Stamp of approval.
Right.
Also, if you have any questions about Onkrel in general, I'm more than happy to answer them.
Good to know. Good to know.
Anything at all. Go ahead and shoot. Oh,
Okay.
housing. You probably want to know about that, right? A place to live.
That would be important.
Well, how much are you looking to spend? Like on a daily basis.
I look towards the rest of the party.
I would like to spend the least possible, whatever that may be.
I suppose there's the Agir's Whetstone. It's in the Alluvium district. That's up towards the north. It's where much of the mining of the clay out of the mountains is done, and other such activities. Agir's Whetstone would run you about 1 silver each day.
That's good, but I need to know. Please tell me the whetstones they're not referring to are any kind are not prostitutes in any sort of form. Please.
What the fuck?
I don't want that. I really
Uh.
want a place that may have a
The
few.
fuck did you say?
No. There. He takes another sip of whiskey. It's referring to the device used to sharpen weapons.
I know, I thought it was an innuendo.
Like there's a weapon. He shows his axe.
Yes. No, it's very literal.
It's, oh, thank God.
Although,
It's just because once a member of the church I once asked the same question, and I was given the worst possible place to go. A whorehouse. Is it?
it's not that. Although I have heard from, less fortunate members of the Allegiance, students. Those sorts of people frequent the establishment.
They're avoidable. I just hope that they at least clean up beds.
For a bit more, about 2 silver pieces a day, you can instead stay in the Golden Chip. It's over in the Suncut Bazaar. It's nicer. A good deal nicer. It's you're staying in a casino. It's not great. And if you want something livable, you'd have to go somewhere like the Harried Mongoose. It's an actual tavern over in the River District, which about a gold piece. So, Golden Chip or Agir's Whetstone. I suppose those would be your best bets.
Out of curiosity, what's the most expensive spot to stay in?
Well, that would easily be the Lap of the Gods in the Sand Herald district. Just to
How
our
much
north.
is a night there?
About 4 gold pieces.
4 gold? I'll be damned. Alright, partner, we're going to that Whetstone place. Sounds like a deal. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going there.
Wonderful. Once
Alright,
you're...
if we are, I need to ask where can I buy cleaning supplies?
The best place to go to buy cleaning supplies, to buy anything in general, would almost certainly be, that would be the Suncut Bazaar.
Thank you.
The central
I know where I'm gonna head
center
to.
of commerce.
We'll go to
Yeehaw.
the Rhinestone. I just I'll meet you over there. I'd much rather get a few things to make sure that we don't have an unpleasant first night.
Yes, if you're looking for industrial stuff like smithies, shipyards, go ahead and head on over to the Ridge. If you're looking for law enforcement or governments, go to the Sand Herald. If you're looking for academic stuff and the Allegiance, that's here in the Sigil District. And, the residential district, if you're thinking of buying a home when you have more gold to you or what have you, that will be the Circlet Walk to our south. And there's the Cerulean Palace in the center, if for some reason you need to speak to our esteemed leader, although he probably will not speak with you. He doesn't speak with fucking anybody. The River District, it's farming and water, so, yeah. Don't know if you have a lot of use for that. Then, what else do we have? Oh, yes, the Guided District, if you're looking for religious sort of guidance and blah, 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 blah. Yes, that should cover it. Oh, and
Would I be able to find?
snaps his fingers, mage hands start flying around. Here is a map of Ank'Harel. You might need it. And he hands your group a map. Gek, what are you saying?
Fuck, I kind of think. Where would I find the nearest gunsmith?
Head on down to the
There's Tavern.
Suncut Bazaar and you can find one of those sorts.
It's like I know where I'm headed.
So, the party is getting rooms at Ajir's Whetstone. That is, you are living in squalid conditions. Oh, it is rough.
I'm buying cleaning supplies first. Fuck that shit. I don't want to sleep in a cum rag.
Hey, Crack is like he's in the hobo style. They've been wandering around, man. Doesn't matter.
I lived on, infested ships.
Alright, so,
He's fine living in cum rags. Let's go.
No, we're not. I'm
Gek.
not allowing you. You're not. None of us are. That shit, no.
the cleaning supplies, I'll charge you a silver piece. And you get a good amount.
Fucking
Gek, you can go to a gunsmith. You go to Gunther's Guns. And you
Wow,
go in.
That's the most creative name I've ever heard.
I know, it definitely wasn't just straight up stolen from somewhere. Anyway, Gunther's Guns, and you see a rather pudgy halfling with some
me, yes.
glasses on, balding up top. Welcome to Gunther's Guns. What do you need?
Howdy, partner. We'll presume you're a Gunther.
Nope, I'm Gumby.
Yeah, that's pretty close enough. You need a G in your name to work here.
Nope, because there's also there's Ack 40. They work here and they don't have a G in their name.
Oh, well, would have been pretty cool, I think. Well, anyways, I'm here to buy a pistol. You guys sell any of those?
Ooh, a pistol. Now that's a gun. That'll be 150 gold. And he pulls out this. It's a pistol. It's basically a revolver with 4 chambers that rotate around. And he spins it around and he flicks it from hand to hand. Now this is a good one. This is a great weapon right here. 4 shots, and then you have to reload. 4 shots is enough to blow 4 people's heads clean off, or if you want to style on them, blind 2 people, while also blowing their brains out. Fuck. Not only that,
Hell yeah, bro.
150 gold. And you, sir, you look like the type. 4 gold for 20 bullets, or 2 gold and I'll give you the stuff we use to make the bullets.
Yeah, we got ourselves a deal. I'll take the gun and the stuff to make the bullets. I'm pretty handy making bullets myself.
Here you go. And he puts the pistol and he gives you all the materials so that you can make 20 pieces of pistol ammo. Finally, Gek is gonna start wrecking shit because he has a gun that ain't ass.
Let's go.
Wait, is it the pepper box or?
No, the pistol.
Nah, just a normal pistol.
The-
I can shoot 4 times.
Yeah, the pepper box shoots 6 times. It's twice as likely to misfire. Higher range. And yeah, 6 shots between reloads. But the pistol, 4 shots before a reload, misfires on a nat 1, range of 6240, so far a good distance more than the palm pistol. 1d10 instead of 1d8. The ammunition's more expensive, but still is pretty good.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah,
as the
thank
party
God.
makes their way over to their new abode for the time being, in Jeer's Whetstone, we're gonna end the session there. Alright.